Okay, nobody's here yet, so I can just chill. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe I can play around with things. I don't like how this reflects in my glasses, but I can't see without my glasses. Oops. Oh, I get the background. Oh, I guess it's if I have a green screen, isn't it? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, someone's having book club right now. I can never do book club because I never have access to books. The books I don't have it. Amazon is take too long. But Amazon finally reached, and I'm 75 days late. Oh, hold on, let me check. Um, edit. Hmm, I'm gonna be right back. I actually don't know how to do. Ah, okay. Copy. I'm not gonna be right back. Oops, what did I do? Uh, okay, try that one. Okay, I'm trying to get Simone on the live stream. And of course, I may have messed it up a little bit. Five games that made me. I don't have a video game. I don't have five games that made me. I borrowed my cousin's Pokemon. Does that count as a game that made me? GTA San Andreas. Game that made me. Mario Party. That's three. Hmm. Games that Scrabble. Oh Lord. Hmm. Oh, my pressing stuff on the keyboard. This looks, this looks so strange. I need a haircut. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Are you ready to be added to the stream? I don't. Okay, let's see. Yay, I did it.
What's up? How's everyone?
I no one's here yet.
No one's here yet?
So no, I was just talking to myself because I came across a tweet and it was like 5 games that made you. I didn't know the console, so I was like, what would I even answer for that? Scrabble?
No. Mm-mm. I just I have gone to my bookshelf like 3 times and switch out books because I don't know. Right? I have 2 books with me. Two. Two. I have this one, the last book in the Percy Jackson series. I don't know if I'm ready for this though. Like, ooh,
It's
girl,
the end
this
of an era.
Bible,
Oh, that's
it's
so
so
nice on
pretty.
the inside.
It's so unfair because all the other books don't have this though.
Well, they say it's the last one.
Wow, this is so pretty. But yeah, I don't know if I really want to finish this or read this. I don't know.
Well, I'm ready to listen to that. So I can't imagine a whole book with her voice in it.
I don't know, man. Like my brain, my brain at this point is really tired. So I imagine like my reading is just gonna be super slow because it's been a long. June was a long month. July gonna be even longer.
I was supposed to film my June wrap up today, and you're like, June is a long month. I read 3 books. I read 3 books.
Really?
Oh, yes, you do realize I read The Wicked King and The Queen is Nothing, like The Queen of Nothing, in the first week of June, and then it was for the rest. And then I finished Ariadne. The thing is, I'm like 3 pages away from finishing this poetry book. Please excuse how it looks.
3 pages.
And I'm on like a third of the way through this poetry book. Man, I can't do the poetry, but I gotta rep the Bahamas. So
I don't know. It's so hot and still today. I've drank so many bottles of water. I don't know what is going on, but this heat wave needs to stop because I can't do it. I cannot do it. It's too hot. It's just hot and still. How people
I heard
survive?
there's a heat wave going on. See, this is what happens when you go foreign and get used to the temperatures.
Girl, no, nobody should be used to this level of temperature.
What level of temperature is it? Now, come on.
Right now, I'm checking my phone. It says it is only 75, which usually isn't bad, but there's no wind. It's just
Now,
still.
come on now. Now, come on now. You come from 90-degree weather. What's really going on
No,
here?
it's funny. It was 80 something, I think, yesterday, and it was cool. Like it was like there was wind, so it didn't feel hot. It's just like when it's hot and there's just no wind. Like it's just still like my curtains are not even moving. That's how I knew it's still. My balcony door has been open all day. Curtain hasn't moved once. Not once.
Jesus.
And I don't know if it's my apartment. I'm on the highest floor of my apartment building, so I feel like we're just trapping all the heat. Like we're absorbing all the heat on the top floor because this is ridiculous. I need to be living on the lower floor at this rate. And I still don't have an AC remote. I still don't have an AC remote.
Oh, well, what? Well, what?
The AC
What
is in
is
the
she
living room
using?
with no remote. We moved in December, and we didn't fuss about not having it at the time because it was cold. It was winter, and I asked about
Oh,
it, and I was
you got comfortable.
no. We asked, and they said they had to order it because it's coming from a manufacturer, and it's going to take a while to come. Whatnot and whatnot. We're like, okay, cool. As we start to inch to spring, I was like, okay, where's the remote? Still nothing, and I'm just like, it's now summer. It's hot. Come
Yeah,
on.
that took a while. That child.
I had a realization today that I have a tendency not to like finishing series. I am looking at all the books I have to finish. Like I have to read, and most of them are like the final book in a series. Well, this is like the final for now. Here's of Olympus. I have the last book here to read, or the last Olympian, and I also have another series I started since the beginning of the year, which was
Oh
the
no,
Remnant Chronicles. Nothing.
I'm
Nothing.
pretty good. I am pretty good at reading series. My problem is if I'm reading a series and then I stop, I'll never finish it. I gotta go in one go.
I can't. Sometimes for me, depending on what genre it is, I can't do it. Like sometimes with fantasy, I need to take a break in between, especially if the book I just read was intense or like crazy things happen. Then I'm just like, yeah, I need a break from this world right now before I lose my mind.
Oh, someone say hi. You caught us in the
Hello.
middle of a conversation. They might be shy. They might not talk, but I'm gonna point them out.
what are
But
what are
now
you
that
what are you
hmm?
reading? What are you reading? Mhm. Mhm.
I am going to read the Stephen King book. I promise you. I promise it's going to get read. It's going to get read. Hi, I Dawson. Hi,
Hello.
Fran. Hello, Francesca. What are
Oh.
you reading, Fran? Fran don't read. She's a fake fan.
And
Well,
wait.
I guess it. And if you ain't reading, what will you be doing while we sprint then? Your boyfriend's sitting right over there. You think he can join just to put the view count up while he play video games?
He's not on your run.
Not on my run at all. Not at
Oh,
all. I gotta finish this.
am I
I
really
have
gonna
like
finish this?
300. I have 300 pages left. If I could read the stupid Frost and Starlight book in a whole sprint, I could do this.
Girl saying the host friend.
Oh, she's Fran's playing Moonlighter. Is that the one with the shop owner that I never got? There's like a store, a game where you run a store in a fantasy world, and then at nighttime you go and be an adventurer. Cause you need to make money. How you adventuring? How are
Oh
you
wow.
adventuring without making money?
Man, so wait, how you
Okay,
get
yes.
adventure without making money? You rob. That's what you do. You go and
Oh
rob.
my, oh my God! No, we're not roaming.
Yes, we are.
Alicia,
Six.
I don't know what the flamingos mean, but let's ride.
Oh my gosh, this
That
book is long.
is that Silver Flames?
Yes, I didn't realize it was this long.
That it to me in the store it looked bigger than the last two books, and I
My
was like,
goodness. This
yeah,
is
it's huge. It's actually huge.
750. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's the biggest one. That's the biggest one in the series. It's a
757.
pack.
And then I still have a whole exclusive in here. Like this came with a bonus scene for Farah and Risan. It doesn't look like it's more than like a chapter though. But this is still long.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, this is gonna take me a while to read. Yeah, we're
I
just
mean,
gonna go with that.
I feel you, Alicia. Alicia's just sending flamingos for no reason. I guess spam. What it is? What do they say? Spam flamingos in the chat.
Oh gosh. Mm-mm.
Flamingo spam. Yeah, that book could take a while.
Oh, water. Oh my gosh. I actually kind of like the
Yeah,
color. This is really pretty.
I'm not a huge fan of orange.
It's close to my one of my favorite colors, which is yellow. So it has that. Is it part of the color family? But I
Oh,
just
then
really want to get
I
custom.
failed art. In high school, I chose not to take the art BGCSE,
Mm-hmm.
and my teacher was like, "Okay, you ain't got to draw for the rest of the year. Just go write me a paper on the artist." So I was like, "Hallelujah! This is all I've ever wanted."
Man,
It's,
wait. I don't think I
it's
ever did art. I should have though. I really should have. Maybe I would have been a better artist today. I can't draw to save my life. I can draw like you draw birds and you go like the like adding two U's together. Like
my arm ain't straight enough for that.
oh my
This is the
god.
best you getting out of me.
That's the same bird I'm talking about.
That's the
That's the
best you
same
getting out of
bird.
me.
That's all I
That's
can do. Okay. I used to love doodling though, like because doodling isn't serious, but like I don't know. I don't have that type of.
this is supposed to be a cat. I can't do the doodles.
Oh good. You good because I would have given the cat triangles as ears.
I that's triangles though, eh?
That
I don't
actually
know.
looked like one of those Disney cartoons. Or maybe Cartoon Network, maybe I should say instead of Disney.
Oh Lord, yeah. The art was not made for me.
I really wish I could draw though. Honestly, if I could, if all the things I read, I would be. Y'all can talk to me.
Oh, I forgot to hook up to my second screen to share the timer. Oops,
Oh.
unprepared. Unprepared. Where is it? Oh, okay, wrong.
I don't even know if
What?
this book is gonna be comfortable. I'm on. Let me open my Goodreads and Storygraph.
Oh, okay. Here we go. The remote by you?
For the people who read this book in 1 to 10, what does it feel like to be God's favorite?
People read that book in one sitting.
We have some people who did when it came out, I guess because they were waiting on it.
Okay, so I thought I was bad for reading Court of Wing, whatever and ever in 2 days. No, they bad.
Yeah, especially for a book this thick, especially for what the themes in this book is. Like, I could understand maybe reading
Beans are in the morning.
Akuma in 1 to 10, or even Aquawar. I could no, even Akatar, the first book I can see people reading in 1 to 10. But this book, based on the themes, I don't know how one could sit down and read this in 1 to 10. Like, my mental capacity would not be able to handle that at all. Not for me.
No, no, I couldn't. It was I one sitting. So no. Oh, I think my TV remote. Oh, okay, that's the problem. I can't read that in one sitting. I couldn't even read this in one sitting. I've been taking it a poem a day.
How many pages is that? That's not even probably long, is it?
It's just 48 pages.
Oh wow.
I
Alicia,
just
what are you reading? Are you reading today? Let
does
us know.
Alicia even read?
I think what was she reading last, friend? I'm trying to remember.
I honestly don't even think we ever figured out what she was doing in the last sprint. Oh,
Hmm.
all right, let's do a timer. to the same 30 minutes like before.
Oh wait, book the projects are giving the same exact bookmark. Oh wow.
Oh, the problem is I want to finish this book. That's the problem. Because as
You
soon as I finish,
cannot be enjoying this book the amount of times you DNF this book.
I do want to finish this book. Alicia, it's after hours. How are you helping someone with their job?
Oh
It's
wow. I
clock
hope they
out.
give you a brownie for this. Or ice cream. I want a whole treat after that.
Oh, you know what? You know our accounting firms like to do these pizza parties. First
Oh,
of
you
all,
need
we
to go
never
back
went.
to Percy Jackson. Girl,
Uh
I have the last one to read. Um, I read the fourth one and finished it last night. Let me tell you, I give it 5 stars. Just because the way he interwove and the plot twist that hit me, I was just like, wow.
I
Just
I I come in for Alicia. We met a big Saturday morning to go get air piercings. So why you didn't bring it up? Why? I will not be exposed this way. I will not be exposed.
turn you under the bus.
Oh yeah, we have to do some surveys. I'll probably do mine before each sprint to get some done. I know what she's talking about. We have to do some surveys.
For fun or for work?
Not for work, to help someone out.
Oh, I do not miss doing surveys. Actually, no, I lie. I do them sometimes, but only to get Aeroplan points.
I don't even do surveys. The only point system I on is Rakuten.
Mm-hmm.
I use that to get cash back, and they such scammers because they're like, yeah, there's 6% cash back on Walmart, and then you put in the order, and they're like, oh, but you didn't buy any qualifying items. Give me cash back on my $200 washing machine, please. Please give me cash back.
Oh gosh, I was.
You
hungry.
was hungry, but there's a big Domino's up in where Logos bookstore is, so we could have went for Domino's. It just wasn't on your mind, and that's okay. It wasn't on my mind either. That's
No,
fine. That's fine. We don't have to play this finger pointing game. Wait,
I hear
yeah. So
Simon and she used to like to send emails.
I don't keep up with all of them. I go to the local bookstore. I purchase from Amazon, and that's me.
Yeah, they like to send emails when they have when ebooks go on sale, and then it shows you like how like which method, like which I guess retailer you can buy it from, like Amazon, Rakuten, Google Play, Apple Books.
Oh, I guess I need to sign up. I do not need more ebooks though. Look, I could show you the proof.
I haven't bought
Of course,
emails in a while.
did you know Crescent City was on sale for $3 on the Kindle?
Wow,
Of
three
course, I
bucks.
got it. $3.
$3. That's a
Okay,
big
let's
difference.
see.
Like Crescent City, I don't remember how much I paid, but I'm pretty sure like all Sarah J. Maas books, like those ones, they cost a lot.
They're like almost $20. So anyway, as you can see,
Mm-mm-mm. It's the unread for me.
it
It's
really
the
is.
unread for me.
I have a problem. Maybe I'll start reading my Kindle on these sprints because I just be getting the most random things just because it's free or for 99¢.
Mm-mm.
But anyway,
You have too much, that number too high. That worse than my
yeah.
physical T. No, that's not worse than my physical TBR. But still.
No, that's pretty bad for just digital books, and I will not accept this Domino's slander. What do you prefer over Domino's? Because if you say Pizza Hut, it's over. Domino's is the best.
Okay, hold up there now. Hold up there now. Let me stop you right there. It's not the best pizza place. No, 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 no.
Who is the best pizza place?
No, 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 no. I'm not gonna lie. When I was in uni, we used to kill Domino's a lot, and even after uni as well, we used to kill Domino's. But I don't know. I feel like being here has ruined the love of pizza for me. I still eat pizza, but oh my gosh, I miss pizza from home. Pizza from home is so much better, okay? And not from like any franchise place either. Like,
No, no, the people cooking out their little place, their pizzas, because they have the
they're
best
always
ingredients.
much
You're
better.
not mass marketing pizza. Little
Yeah.
Caesar does have good pizza, I will say. Their new cheesy bread, the crazy cheesy bread or whatever it's called,
Mm-hmm.
that's really good at Little Caesars.
I
But
don't
now
think I've probably just
Domino's is the everyman's pizza. It's the staple. It's the go-to.
I think we ordered from them one time last year. But there's this other place now that we order from. I think it's Canadian though, called Pizza Pizza. But my favorite kind of pizza is by Italian restaurants where they put it in the wood oven. Those are my favorite kind of pizzas. I love
I've never had that type of pizza.
it's so good. Wood oven pizza is on another level. Like the crust from that wood oven. Woo. The only thing is, it's not like how you can get the size you get from like Domino's and stuff. We can have like large, extra large. And they do it like at one size. I think this size is like considered medium if you're gonna put it against like Domino's. But
Mm.
but their pizza is bomb. I swear, if I ever go to Italy, I probably eat a lot of pizza while I'm there. I'm not a huge pasta person, so if I go to
Oh
Italy,
no, I love
well,
me some pasta.
pizza. I actually made bruschetta. Is it bruschetta? Is that the word or bruschetta? Bruschetta tastes so. I made bruschetta today. I bought. We
Oh,
bought baguette
okay. You are fancy, all right.
bruschetta.
Yes. Were you
Bruschetta is
finding
literally bread and tomato with olive oil and garlic.
were you even finding the long baguette? Because I
Walmart
hardly
$1.
y'all got Walmart for dollar. We got super value for I don't know how much. I think I saw a baguette once.
Girl, baguette. When I was back home, we had this baguette places. Wasn't even baguette. It's the same people who own a pizza restaurant. They used to have like a bakery in the mornings, and they also said baguette, and they used to sell it in Eastern Caribbean dollars, and it was the equivalent to still like $1. We used to eat
Hmm.
baguettes like crazy. Like I'm a bread person. Like
So when I had to make baguettes for my cooking exam, I actually had to make the baguette. To make the baguette, I had to
oh,
make the bread from scratch to make the meal.
that's nice. I never made it before.
Listen, and then we did it for my cooking teacher's going away party.
Mm-hmm.
And we made so much bread. I will never ever make bread at that quantity
Like
ever again. There were bowls in the kitchen, bowls in the French room. We left to go get another ingredient, came back. Some of the bowls were overflowing because they were not big enough to hold the yeast. It was a mess.
oh wow. I love bread. I would eat all that bread for you, girl. Mm-mm. You just leave it there for Simone.
Now, Marco's is not the best. Marco's is the best barbecue chicken pizza. But other
Ooh.
than that, no.
Claws coming out now.
It's just like Marco's. Nah, I wouldn't say Marco's is trash. But the way they cook, see, the way Domino's does barbecue chicken here is that they have the chicken, they mix it up with the barbecue sauce, slap it on the
Mhm.
pizza. So you just end up having like tomato sauce in your barbecue sauce. Marco's puts the chicken on the pizza and then covers the whole pizza with barbecue sauce on top.
Okay.
So I think that's the better way to do barbecue pizza.
But can't you
Domino's.
change like for
Oh, you mean?
the first way? Can't they just request instead of tomato sauce to use barbecue sauce as well? Like replace it.
So wait, you want the pizza to be bread, barbecue sauce, cheese, and topping?
That's how I seen it for some of the pizza places here. Like when you order like barbecue chicken, if you replace the Most of the time, if you're choosing the one that's already in the menu, sometimes they replace the tomato sauce when it's just the barbecue sauce on the pizza, and it still tastes good.
But is it a pizza without tomato sauce? I don't think so.
Yeah, yeah, girl. Of course, you can. I've seen pizzas with they don't have tomato sauce; they just have Alfredo sauce. But
I like the white sauce pizza. I like the white sauce pizza, but that just seems so lazy to put just a layer of barbecue sauce.
yeah, it's actually really good. Let me see. I'm gonna if I can pull up on pizza.
Alicia says you thinking the right way. She likes it.
Yeah, like if you don't like the sauce, the tomato, because some places tomato sauce just be bland on the pizza, and the tomato sauce just be sliding, and the whole topping gone with the tomato sauce.
But it'll be the same with barbecue sauce.
No, not really, because barbecue sauce kind of sticky. Tomato sauce more watery. It's tomatoes. Tomatoes is water. Tomato is water. Barbecue sauce is more than water. You got like water, sugar. What else in barbecue sauce?
What is going
tomato.
on? What is going on? I don't know. I don't think I'll ever wake up one day and be like, I want a barbecue sauce pizza.
I guess if you like, look, I guess this depends on like if you're looking for a specific taste. I usually always eat the same kind of pizza most of the time. So my favorite kind of pizza is all American, where you have meats and veggies. So I want like the bacon, the Italian sausage, whatever meat, bacon, whatever, throw that on, and then I like green pepper, onion, mushrooms. Like I like the whole works. Just give me everything.
No, I either get pepperoni, mushroom, jalapeno, or barbecue chicken. Sometimes I'll swap jalapeno for banana peppers, depending on if I want spice.
Hmm. I usually run from spice. Ooh, talking about food and my stomach is hurting from exercise.
No, I had my snacks before I came on here, but unfortunately, I was brought sugar-free Coca-Cola. This is garbage.
Girl, I actually just I just got a Japanese snack box. It's the
You
thing that,
always have access to the coolest things, man. Just
oh
leave the
no,
trays.
that came straight from Japan. It the shipping wasn't bad. That's why I got it. The shipping was $9.95 from Japan, and it was like DHL track and ship. So like it shipped within 3 days, and then it took maybe a week to come to get here from Japan. And Japan, like when I think about it, Japan is on the west coast, right, of Canada because it's across the Pacific.
Canada, like
Geographical.
up
Yeah, I'm on the
Japan and
east. I'm by the
Canada.
Atlantic Ocean, and it coming from basically across the Pacific Ocean. So it came fast, and I have all these Japanese snacks that I just want to taste because I would look at the ingredients. I would walk in the store and see them and be like, "That does look so healthy and disgusting." I heard good things.
I don't
So
even I don't even want to know how much that would cost to bring in though. Like what's customs on food?
honestly, I don't know. I was waiting to see if I was gonna get charged customs. They didn't charge me anything, so not
Child, I wish
they didn't
Bahamas
charge
was
me.
like that.
I don't know. DHL have this thing like sometimes when they deliver things, you know, I get to them until you pay customs, and then sometimes you don't know you have to pay customs. Like Book Depository, I ordered 2 books from Book Depository. Tell me
First of all,
why.
that's already $50.
Let me tell you. I ordered the first 4. I ordered 6 books from the Miss Bond series by Branderson. What's his name?
Now look here.
Brandon Sanderson.
No way.
From Book
No.
Depository. I ordered from Book Depository, yes. And let me tell you, I didn't know I had to pay customs until they brought the first 4 books. And he was like, "Oh, you have to pay customs, you have to pay duties." And I'm just like, "Wait, what?" But then whenever other books came in, I didn't have to pay anything. So I'm kind of confused on how to determine like how to pay. Like I don't know. I really don't know. I think we lost Leanne. Oh gosh. Um But yeah, I'm going to set up a timer. If I can only find it.
My keyboard isn't working, so I accidentally left.
I was like, oh,
I
we lost it.
literally just picked this up out of the thrift store yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
I thought you'd have already read. You haven't read it yet. Then that's what you're trying to tell me.
No, I've never read this at all.
I've
And
heard a lot of good things.
I only picked it up because there was 2 books for $1. I should have get the rest of the books. And I found The Ruins, which is one of my favorite horror books. So I was like, now I need to find another book to get with that. And then I found The Memory Keeper's Daughter, which I remember being like a Lifetime movie.
It
I was
sounds
like,
familiar.
dang, now I need to go get another book. And then I just picked up one random book that said How to Cure Death by Lightning. That has no summary or description on it at all. So I don't know.
Gee.
I have no idea what it's about.
No, sir.
But no, I've never read this one, and I just picked it up because I was like, I thought this was a new series. It's not a new series.
It's a very old series from what I can tell. Let me check Goodreads. I think this came out a little while. The first book is called The Final Empire, I think. The Final Empire or something Empire. Yeah, Mistborn, The Final Empire. This was published in 2006, July 17, 2006.
If you purchase this book without a cover, you should be aware that this book is stolen property. How do you, anyway? Copyright 2006 by Brandon Sanderson. So is this a first edition or is this a first mass market edition? I can't tell.
No clue. I've seen so many covers for this book. The one I have is I guess the British edition, because I got it on Book Depository, and when I was on there, that was the one that was on sale. So that's the one I just went with. It's the white ones I got, and I got those because they were on sale. So I'm not fully sure how many editions, which one is I think the latest one might be a gray covered one.
No, but you couldn't tell me these books were not like a new hip out there series the way I see people talk about this.
So
now I
okay,
gotta find the rest of
Book Depository said this one came out. Is it 2006? Is 2006 covered? Oh wow. So which one? So the one I have is a 2009 cover. How many times did it over this cover? And then this
I
is
have no idea. Like,
this is the most recent
let's get
cover
some
one.
more books out there.
Like this is
Okay,
the most
yeah, that
recent
looks like
paperback one, mass paperback.
Okay, let me see. Mistborn first. Oh, I went to say first edition. Maybe I'm secretly hoping to have picked up the first edition for 50 cents. Let's see. It says that this Amazon is listing a first edition with this is a weird cover. Oh, but that's a Kindle first edition.
Oh wow. The one good thing about ebooks is the covers always update as they bring out newer covers.
Aha! It seems like this might be the first edition for real. Hello.
What is this?
First edition. Oh, I'm not a robot. Why are you detecting unusual things? Okay, someone's telling a first. Oh, no, it's gone. Yeah, I can never tell when things are more than one cover. I don't know what's the first edition or not.
For me, when I buy books, I like to buy books where I can get all the books in the same covers. Nothing would
Yeah,
annoy me more
that's the problem now because now I'm gonna want to find this in all of the
than
matching
all the other
covers.
covers. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see. Until then, maybe not. It's getting dark. Maybe we should start a sprint, and I could go turn on my lights. Where do I want to be in 30 minutes time? Is there even a? I don't think there's a chapter soon in this. Where do you want to be in 30 minutes time?
Me, at least
Should
one
I
chapter
even ask?
in. I'm trying to figure. I like this amount of pages is 4 chapters apparently. I on chapter 5. I need to see how long chapter 5 is because I
Well,
was
first
like,
of all, I'm in the middle of a paragraph, and I have this much left. Not a paragraph, a chapter. So I don't know how big these chapters are. Because
oh, these chapters are
Stephen
short. My
Stephen
chapters are
King does.
short.
Oh, I like that. Stephen King does this thing where like you have chapters within a chapter, and I'm like, no, sir, just give me a chapter.
Like when they change scenes or they switch persons in the middle of the chapter.
Yeah,
I actually kind
yeah.
of like that
So
when I'm reading. Well, it depends though because
right.
there's some books where sometimes they give double POV of something that's happening, and if they do it right, I like it. Like when I was, that's the only thing I could say I liked about Punk 57 when I was reading that a week or two ago. They had both the two protagonists, and so the one protagonist would say something or be something would happen, and then you see it in the other person's point of view and be like, oh.
Oh, they switched it. Okay, I think I could go down with
But they
that.
don't go too deep into it because after they already describe it in details the first time, they don't go too deep into the second description. You just basically
Yeah,
get
and yeah, I don't need you to start way back from the beginning and give it word for word.
yeah.
No, start somewhere like meld it, mesh it together.
Messaging, yeah, I like when they do that because then you never know like something could happen. You could read it from that one person's point of view, and you're just like, I wonder what this other person thinking, and then you get that other person, what other person thinking is just like, oh yeah, cool, makes sense.
Okay. Well, I want to make it to part five. Is that part five? Yeah, I want to make it to part five because I want to let them get on this
You need to finish that
murderous
book.
train.
You need to finish that book.
It's gonna get finished. I promise. Share my screen. Pull up the timer. Every time this timer goes off, I get scared. All right. So good luck, everybody. Oh, I almost quoted RuPaul. I can't afford to quote RuPaul. See ya in 30 minutes. The timer always scares me. My gosh. So what is this? Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I made it to part 5. Yay.
Oh, that's good. I don't think I
Yeah.
read that much. I only read like 15 pages.
We're starting to get to the riddle. And
Riddle.
remember, they need a riddle that the artificial intelligence cannot solve, or in the end, the train is going to kill them. Gotta remember that.
Man, I don't know. Nesta is.
Oh, Nesta.
I swear, I wish I had Cassian's patience because she could have never. I'm sorry. This book is written
Yeah.
very differently from the others, though. I can tell you that. Like this is written third person.
I've been waiting my whole
It's
life for
written third
this.
person. Um,
I've been waiting.
and it
I need
switches
it.
in between and the same paragraph things you're talking about chapter within a chapter. This is definitely one of those. So it switches between Nesta and Cassian, or sometimes it just stays to Nesta but it just switches scenes.
Mhm.
But once in a while, like it will start off with Nesta, then they might switch to Cassian for a moment, or the whole chapter might just be Nesta. Like it goes back. It's like back and forth. Like,
She has no rules. She's like, I'm gonna do what I want, when I want to.
but if you like third person, this is written in third person.
This is the first riddle. Okay, Simone, let's do some riddles.
Girl, I don't know
What
riddles. Let's go.
what's dressed when night falls and undressed when day breaks?
I don't know. A curtain? I don't know.
Ah, a fire.
I see. Well, mercy. I would not have guessed that at all. Not
No,
even
I was
close.
no, the train was gonna kill me because I wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah, that wouldn't have worked for me at all.
Um, why did the deceased baby cross the road?
Saw pizza?
Because it was stapled to the chicken.
Staple to the, that's
Because
animal cruelty right there.
because the chicken crossed the road. The baby was just
Animal
stapled to it.
cruelty right there. Mm-mm.
Animal cruelty, baby cruelty. What are you talking about?
The animal had to
Oh,
watch.
well, he was crossing the road, so sure. Yeah. And everybody mad now because they're like, that's not a real riddle, and it's and the main character's like, that's unsolvable and stupid. What's wrong with you?
I have never been good. You know, the first time I ever heard of riddles was when I don't know if y'all did this in primary school, but you know, Anansi.
The stories, right?
Yeah, that was the first time I ever like learned riddles. Like, you know, Anansi
Oh,
loved to tell riddles.
oh yeah. I can't even remember none of them.
I just
I
remember
know
how he looked.
there was the time he was like in the water on something. What was that one?
I don't remember the story. I just remember the seeing the books and how he looked, and just knew he was always up to no good with his damn riddle. That's all I can remember about Nancy. But that shows my age now.
I was in a riddle child. I was a tongue twister child. So I was that annoying little kid walking around. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if woodchuck could chuck wood? I was the next one. Peter Piper pick a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper pick a Peter Piper pick a peck of pickled peppers. Liz a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper pick.
I could never do that. Nuh-uh. Uh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Oh, I was that kid. And there was a couple more. I could never do the I already messed it up. I could never get on the she sells by the seashore.
I know you're saying, but I could never say that either.
I could never get that one right. It all depends on your accent, I think. I can't do it. Oh Lord.
It's the drawings of a Nancy for me. Mercy.
Oh no, they did not make a Nancy look
Like it just
any
looks
sort
so
of
creepy. Like
a Nancy.
what is this?
Ah. It's the ones with the human head. That's the ones that get me.
Oh gosh, I'm going through, like scrolling through, and mm-mm. I kind of okay. Did I pick this up? I wasn't sure. I could read this, but okay, I could read this. This is gonna take me a while to read, though. I honestly, it's gonna take me like a week, actually longer, because the first week of the month.
It's a slow build.
It's like the reading is easy. At least I will give this book that. Like it's easy to read.
Yeah, she could write in a way was like, oh God, I don't have to think too hard for this.
Yeah, like
Boom,
that's
bop, bop.
like, but man, this book really big, and I honestly in no rush because I think after I finish this, I think I will finish Percy Jackson. If not,
get them series. The
I
plural
really
of
need to
series
finish
is serious,
Hogwarts.
right? The plural of series is serious. There's no series.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just I think it's just series because it's plural already automatically.
I have so many things to read. I have my July TBR already written out for my video.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh my God, I really in the middle of so much things.
I can't do that. Like when I have too many things open, even like when I'm watching shows and stuff, like on Netflix, I will have like very little shows open at the same time. But if I'm not watching them for a while, I just remove them from my current watching. Like I absolutely remove them. I can't have too many things open. It makes me anxious.
I like to have plenty things in my currently watching because Netflix actually stopped removing my shows because I have too much open. I'm like, no, I don't remember where I left off because I'll leave a show. I can't do this with books, but I'll leave a show and come back to it like a year later and I'll be like, I want the exact episode I left off. Because I binge watched like 4 to 5 seasons of the 100. I don't know if you watched it, but that's a good show.
I haven't watched it. It's my sister used to watch it.
That was a good show. So I can't remember where I stopped there, but I just one day I was just like, this is enough for right now. But I will go back to it because I actually watched it when it first came out, and I stopped like halfway through season 1.
I think what I watched today, I watched Cruella today. Well, I finished Cruella. I did it a while, like maybe a week ago or 2, and I finished it today. That was actually really good with Emma Stone.
I heard it was good.
It was good.
I need to check that out, but I'm not willing to pay Disney for a subscription and then pay them $30 plus VAT. No thanks.
I keep asking myself if I want to get their subscription. I'm just like, because I don't watch like shows, movies that often anymore. Like I find things really hold my attention. So I don't know if I'm really willing to pay. And today Netflix took off their money. So before Netflix wasn't charging us taxes. So today it took effect that they started charging taxes. Instead of paying 14.99 Canadian, I'm now paying 17.24 because of taxes.
Yeah, they added that onto bill a while back because there's a law that says now if you provide digital services of some sort, you have to register for that. So
Like I'm not mad at
I'm a,
it. I just feel like it's something they should absorb. I feel like, right, that they make enough money from us, the people. That they do not. They should not need us to be paying the VAT. Okay. I don't know what.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
they start doing that the minute everybody stops sharing passwords.
You see, my issue with them is right. If they're in the states, 2 to 1, they're likely already not paying that much in taxes because they know how to escape the tax system
Oh
over there.
yeah, these people
So
know how to.
in my opinion, if they ain't paying that much in taxes, the least they could do is absorb the taxes that we now gotta pay. Make it balance, man. Because we over here, the people they're taking their money from, we still gotta pay taxes.
Yeah.
I live in the province with the highest tax in the entire of Canada.
Tell me what it is so I can avoid it. We can't be neighbors.
Nova Scotia. Like
Mm.
honestly, we have the highest tax. Like one time I went to Ernst and Young to look at their calculator. So they have like issue, they bring out the personal tax calculator. And you can play around and see like you put in your salary and everything, it can tell you, it can show you all the taxes owed for each province. And lo and behold, mine was right there paying the most tax, and I'm just like, well, won't that ever change?
I can't tell if that system or VAT pay because the way VAT works is you pay VAT on everything. I go to the grocery store, I get my groceries, I have to pay VAT on that. I buy my computer, gotta pay VAT on that. It ain't on the school fee, no. I buy something abroad, I bring it in. I gotta pay VAT on the price of the item, the tax they charged me in the next country, the shipping price, and then what else? We get charged VAT twice, and then the shipping company one, their VAT, and then you put 12% off on all of that.
Mm-mm. We
Oh, I
pay, so our VAT is, we have it split into two. We have goods and, is it goods and services or goods and sales tax, and then we have harmonized sales tax. We have GST and HST, and then we still have personal income tax on your actual income. So it's like you're paying taxes in every aspect of your life. There's just no way. Like when I look at them other taxes that come out of my paycheck, and you know what, you
oh
want to earn more money, but honestly, the more money you earn, at least when I was looking at it, the more money I would earn, the less money I would actually take home in the long run. Actually, even the short run too. Like the best thing is to be to be a middle class, but a lower middle class. You take home the most money as a lower middle class person than you would as just a middle class person. I don't want
I was looking at something the other day that like showed you what each of the classes was, and I was like, I gotta stop telling people I make money because I am low class. I
let me
gotta
tell
stop
you.
telling people I'm making money.
Mm-mm. And you have to, for us at least, and I look at them like we could have a class system, but I feel like the class system would differ for every province because every province have their own taxes. So you could be a middle class in one province and a lower class in the next, as far as I'm concerned. Like, bruh,
Oh, what a load of baloney.
what's below a lower class? Because I feel like another level might be below that.
What I let me see class
They need to have, if they
income.
don't have anything below lower, then need another one. They need another class because, hmm,
So less than oh hold on, oh yeah, I am low income. I'm mad that they say less than 20K is below or near poverty level. Minimum wage is only 10K.
Oh wow. 10K. Oh wow. That's minimum wage. I don't know how much would minimum wage be here.
Yeah, our minimum wage is what, two ten a week.
I think when I first came to Canada, minimum wage was not it was $10 in this province, maybe the one I'm in. I think it was like $10. I think it might be $12 now, and I've been here 7 years. Or was it 13? Ain't close to 15 years.
Listen, yeah, that's already more than double us. Our minimum wage is 5.25 an hour.
Not really, but I guess so because when I convert your money to ours, your money carry more because you
Let
basically the
me
equivalent of US. But
let
then your
me see
minimum wage
what.
is really low
Yeah,
though.
if we have the same dollar power as the U.S. and you're paying us 3 times less.
Yeah,
I
like
appreciate
y'all,
this.
but I think like one US should be about say $1.20.
Okay, so
So
5.25. Okay, so y'all are like a dollar. So if you had the same minimum wage in Canadian dollars, y'all would be making 6.53 an hour.
okay, so yeah, you guys are really low when it comes to minimum wage. But I don't
Ah,
understand because minimum wage is supposed to help you, with the
and
bare
live.
minimum.
It's supposed to help you live. You can't live on minimum wage. That's why so many people have so much jobs.
Mm.
We getting political on the live stream. No, but dude, it don't work. I had to work at one point. I was working 3 jobs. It's rough out there.
It's struggle. I think like university, I worked two to three jobs most of my university, except my first year. I didn't work in the first year. That's just because I couldn't find a job. But by the time I graduated, I was so happy that I only had to work one job because I got my job just on the day of my graduation. I think I got offered the job, and I
Oh
just
wow.
I didn't start right away though. Like I graduated May 16th. I didn't start working until July 8th. So I was still working my other part-time jobs. I was working at a hotel as a what do you
Oh,
call it? PSA?
I cannot do hospitality. I
I
mean,
did tutorial
that's
for
what
university.
that's what the region runs on. But no, I had my little hospitality summer job. I can't do that no more.
Mm-mm. You have to be you have to be strong in hospitality because sometimes you'll meet some very
You
nasty people. Like when I say nasty, I mean like their personalities. They are just not nice at all.
every time I travel, in my head, I just be like, please don't let me be one of them people. Because I honestly believe people just leave their brains at home when they go on vacation.
They do.
You have to leave your brain at home. That's the only explanation I got.
I don't know. Some people just naturally that way too. And that's a really messed up and scary thing to think that some people are naturally like that. Like they don't care.
Listen, if you want to complain about how much you spend in the come to Atlantis, just give me the money. Just give me the money instead. I won't complain. I'll live your vacation to the best of your dreams.
Yeah.
Put me in the hotel room.
For me, it's like if you're going on vacation, I would hope as you budget for your vacation. In my head. I'm always erring on, even though I know it costs this. I'm gonna have buffer money because there's no such thing as nothing going wrong. Like, sir, ma'am, we need to figure out this. You cannot go to a foreign country, in my opinion, and have not enough funds. Don't budget exactly for
Have
what
have
you want.
too have too much money. Have
Exactly.
have too much money.
No, once anything
Hmm.
happened to me, and then oh my gosh, and I over there complaining, or sometimes you don't even know. everything you might experience and want to purchase or have to pay for while you're there. So travel with excess.
Yup. Oh Lord.
Oh, I did the most today. Mm-mm.
So what? You gonna keep reading Silver Flames, or you switching?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. My mind is handling it, so I'm gonna keep reading it. I feel like it's gonna be taking my time. I in no rush. I feel like how
Nice.
much I read? Not even a quarter yet. Ooh, what's a quarter of this book? Let's do some
Oh,
division calculator. This
come,
book
Jean. You up? Come. Come say hi. Come here.
for me to be a quarter way into this book, I need to get to a page 190 to be a quarter way into the book.
Mm-hmm. Hi. Oops.
Mm-mm.
I don't even know how far I am. What page am I on? 392. Oh, someone also got stabbed over a riddle.
Oh wow. Wait, this is the fourth book you say that's you're reading in that series?
This is the third book.
Or the third book?
So they're Oh no! Look what. Why was she trying to sneak up to attack your picture? Jean. This is the third book, so they're trying to get to the train. I like the fourth book because the fourth book they're on the train, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So they talking to the train. Oh, one thing that annoyed me though, the train was shouting at them. Like he was shouting.
Those are some caps, boy.
What? What is the difference between a cat and a complex sentence? A cat has claws at the end of its paws, and a complex sentence has a pause at the end of its claws. These too deep for me. The riddles are too intelligent.
They're not for me. Mm-mm. They're absolutely not for me at all. Like, no. Oh, oh.
Oh, I accidentally started the timer. Reset. What's my goal? What's my goal here? Where am I? Am I near a chapter? No, I am not. Actually, let's see the size of an average chapter of this book. And see, that's the reason right here I can't finish this book. But no. Where's chapter 6?
That's a chapter? That's a chapter? But no wonder you ain't finishing this book.
You see, V, one of these, VI.
That's why you're not finishing this book. No, sir. I'm a person, I would rather short chapters on a long, large, big, thick book than long chapters and a medium to small book. Like, just no. Small to no. Negativity.
Yeah, like
Negative.
I need time for my brain to zone out, so I could leave at a point.
Mm.
Oh well, you know what? I don't even have a goal. I give up. I just read.
Okay.
I just read. I'm not setting a goal.
Let's do that. I don't even set goals half the time. I just read and see how far I get.
Your goal needs to be to make it to a point where you like it. So how about that?
I don't think that will see. I don't dislike Nesta. That's the thing. I don't dislike. I don't like her or love her. I don't. I just feel neutral when it comes to Nesta. I feel like I understand Nesta. I can't fully relate to her because I'm not like her in that way. But I know people like her, so I can understand her and appreciate her. I bet you by the time I finish this book, it's gonna be a 5 star. Probably still won't like her.
Probably, because that's how you used to go. You start, man, this book ain't making no sense. This book's so slow, blah, blah, blah. Then I won't hear from you for like 2 days and be like, this is the best book I've ever read. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Like Nesta, I don't feel like Nesta, even though the book is about her and Cassian, I don't feel like me liking her going to change how good the book will be. As long as
Well, you know,
she,
I like characters I could get mad at, so I probably have no problem with that
you will
stuff.
love this
She
book. I already know you will
she
love this
was
book
my.
because you're gonna
I
be,
listed Jude as one of my favorite characters of 2021, and Jude pissed me off.
as I say, you're gonna like her. You're gonna like this book just because every page you're gonna be like, well, Nesta, what the frig? What you doing?
Foolishness. That's what she doing.
But I don't understand why people hate her. I feel like hate is a strong word. There's people out there who really hate Nesta, and I'm just like, of all the
Nah,
people,
I am never gonna be that person who would be like, oh my God, I hate. Like, hate is a lot. That's a lot.
like
I
honestly,
can't
for
even hate the
Nesta,
people I hate in real life.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like hate is a strong word to describe Nesta. Nesta, she wrong for doing many things, but hating her for that. Let me tell you who I hate. If I was gonna hate somebody, it would be Tamlin. And that's who I would hate. And I wouldn't even hate him for long. Because as long as Tamlin come to grips and understand that what he did was wrong, I can't hold on to being hateful of him.
I don't even hate Tomlin no more. I just
I
was
don't even hate him
laughing at him.
anymore either. That's
Like,
like
go be sad in your little mansion. Go be
I
depressed.
don't he actually want something I actually want him to like get to a mental state where he is okay. He remind me
No,
of
no,
Nestor.
I don't want to. I don't want him to be okay. He could stay crying in his little
No, I
mansion
want
with
him to be
nobody
okay
around.
because if he's not okay, the people who live in his court, they're gonna suffer. Cause he
Man,
remember
I guess
he
so.
High Lord did at the life of the freaking court. So if he stay the way he stay, his court basically going to this.
Why don't the court just overthrow him? Like, he already did sell you all to the dogs for a woman.
I don't think that's how it. I don't know. And then again, she never really fully explained their system in that way. I feel like if they were to overthrow him, they would have to be powerful, and I don't feel like anybody in his court is powerful. Because if that was the case, somebody would overthrow him long time.
Why couldn't Lucian just take over, man? Now
No,
he with his
honestly,
now he with his little outcast brigade or whatever they call
no
themselves.
spoiler to anybody who may ever watch this continuously after the fact. But Lucy need to go to where he supposed to go. Cause Lucy ain't just one court. That's all I will say. I saw some
Ah,
fan art and I was like, boy, when they gonna let Lucy know? Like when they gonna tell Lucy?
Baker, listen, there's gonna be a whole book, I bet you, exploring him and his brigade of mortal outcasts or whatever. I wish I remember what they call themselves because I almost did spit when I read that because I think I was drinking some tea and I was like, Lucian is he's such a sad boy. He's a sad boy. Come on, like, oh, I
I
should have.
just don't respect him no more. I used to respect it. I loved him a lot in the first book. Like I was
Yeah, he
all
was carrying
for
on.
I almost ship him and Farrah for like 2 seconds just because they had a lot
He was
of chemistry. Oh, I don't know what to say that they got along well. Like the banter was
I wouldn't
real.
have I would not have been mad. He was doing, especially under the mountain. He was the boy.
But
Like,
I don't know.
you didn't come to help or whatever. But I understand you did get your ass beat, for helping her
I
the first
feel like
time.
Tamlin is Lucy's kryptonite because when Lucian is by himself,
He's a
He seems
decent fellow.
stronger and he can think for himself, and he's a better person when he's around Tamlin. And I guess it all goes back to when Tamlin rescued him.
Listen, that's
I
a
feel like,
codependent toxic relationship. Leave him
yeah, it
behind.
is a very
He
toxic relationship.
he saved your life. Go use it. Go use it.
But I don't.
Go use it.
I guess he have his own trauma too. So it's like he already had an awful upbringing. He ain't had no family who really love him besides his mother. When you think about it, his brothers are cruel. His father is a cruel man, and then the woman he loved was killed right in front of him. Then he get driven out basically from that court, basically to his death. Like, and honestly, I don't feel like it's anything he ever really dealt with. Like, it happened to him, and he just like he like
I'm telling you, we're gonna have a whole Lucian side quest book. I bet you. And
I
guess
hear.
what? I could be here for it.
Do you think her like I don't know where obviously I guess after quarter silver films I'll figure out kind of where she going with the shipment of these other people who are there, like Azriel and stuff. I'm trying to figure out if she's gonna put Elaine with anyone, if she's gonna break the mold.
Elaine better stick to her flicking garden and leave my
I feel that's her
flowing.
next book. I feel like her next book is Elaine. I feel like she's gonna do all the sisters. What I
Elaine needs to stay in her garden and leave these men alone.
I really don't want Elaine with Az. I feel like she is
Exactly,
not a
because
good fit for him. I don't think.
I gotta rename this live to just we talking about Agatha. Cause listen, we hating on Nesta. We love to hate on Nesta, but Elaine did not do a dang thing until a pretty long-haired winged fellow come and was like, "Let's get some food." She's like, "Oh, you're so beautiful."
Nah, I don't
Elaine,
know.
gotta stick to the garden. Leave my boy Oz alone. Leave my
I
boy
don't think
Lucy
like they could
alone.
be friends. They could even be best friends for all I care. Because obviously, from it could tell from A Quarter in Frost and Starlight, like he adores her, like. But I don't get the like romantic vibes between the two of them. Like I don't see it. And if anyone who see it,
Yeah,
well, wow, y'all big and deep.
I mean, congrats to y'all, but
He had more
no,
romantic chemistry with Maw than Elaine, in my opinion. Like to tell you the truth, and he ain't even getting nothing from Maw.
right?
So
He's like, let me be a decent human and make sure the girl who flicking starving herself in the room next door go and get some, dinner. And I was like, oh my god,
like no, like
porch. And I'm like,
he and Elaine don't have that. Like she does sweet things for him, and he does sweet things for her. But I don't think it's romantic. I just think it's like a platonic friend type of relationship. To me,
I would,
as is
I,
like Lucian and Pharaoh when Pharaoh was there in the spring
I
court.
would lay down and decease myself on the ground if Elaine come to us and I turn her down. That would be the highlight of my day. I would love to see it.
I'm wondering
And
if she's gonna go down that
hope
route
she,
with Elaine and her mate. You think that would ever
I,
happen?
I hope that she end up with no one. I hope when she go to Oz, he turn it down and then it's like, okay, I guess I have to go with Lucian, my mate, and Lucian chilling with homeboy and homegirl. And he was like, oh, this is all I ever wanted in my life. And then Elaine just go home.
It's funny. I was thinking Elaine and Nesta going through trauma, right? But the way, because you saw it in the Cross of Frost and Starlight, but the way Elaine is going through a trauma is not the same as Nesta. It's easy to hate Nesta because Nesta lashes out from her trauma, but
Yeah,
Elaine is who you really need to watch because she ain't reacting to her trauma. That's scary. Think about that.
Elaine wasn't doing nothing. Then suddenly she decided, oh, I could garden and bake bread, and this handsome boy you have tea with in the garden. And I'm like, first of all, that's real shallow. You sure you okay? I don't know. That's
She
like super
I don't
shallow.
like the way I don't like the way she handling her trauma. I don't like the way Nesta doing it, but at least with Nesta being real. Elaine, I feel like she's not being real. Acting like
Not
when
every, not
like
everyone needs to end up with a romantic relationship. Let's even have
I
Elaine join the outcast brigade. You know,
I
I'd
don't
even
know
be
if she
happy
would do
with
that
that.
with Elaine. Like I really don't know how Sarah would write. Honestly, I don't know how Sarah gonna write this books because I don't like have you read the first four books now at this point? Did you find anything was totally shocking? I don't find like her writing, her plot twists are like
No, I don't
no
think her plot was shocking because I think she always puts something
she
before the
foreshadows
plot
a
twist
lot.
ever comes. So she's very much foreshadows. Like
So I don't feel like
you knew from she first met Reese. It was like, ooh, something's going on here.
man. I honestly had no feelings about Reese. People were like, "Oh, Reese was cruel." In my mind, as I was reading Akatar, they were trying to sell Reese as some really badass, evil person. I really wasn't seeing it. I wasn't seeing it. He was a nice person, but I wasn't
Yeah,
seeing
he
him
was
as
he wasn't he
evil.
wasn't nice. He was more what chaotic neutral. Is that
Yeah,
the
but
that's
the
what
way
I felt
people
like he was.
describe him, everybody's scared of Reese, and I'm just like,
The man literally just sitting beside the evil ruler, just doing what he told, but then also making moves to like be like, oh well, she might could die, so I gotta do what I gotta do. Like he's
the
just
messy
looking out for
part is
himself.
right is that nobody else thought of doing what he was doing. Like besides that other court whose son got shattered because Reese had to shatter his mind.
I think that was the summer court. Was
That
it?
was a summer
Yeah.
court. I feel like all the others, they who were trapped there, I feel like they honestly gave up.
Well, first of all, we understand all Tamlin knows is fight, 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 fight. I feel like he just be sitting there and he's like fight, 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 fight.
Oh no, you forget
And
that one scene where he took Farrah into the closet. It only fighting because that was senseless.
now, don't do not mention that. That scene will forever be the reason, even before we knew she was getting with Reese, that will
Mm-hmm.
always be the reason I'd be like, I'm so mad you're going back to this man. This man have a few precious seconds instead of picking you up and yanking you out a window to safety. This man say, we could just go right next door and we could just
That annoyed.
Bro, she came here to die for you. She came here to free you, your whole court, your homeboys, and all of your friends and family. And you just here like, oh, we have 5 seconds. Let's go do it real quick. I don't. If
I
she did end up with Tomlin in the end, I was crying.
I
I
think
was to
when
cry.
you think about that scene and think of it from Reese's point of view, how you he I can't imagine how he would have felt, even though we learned how he felt about that. It really now I think about I replay that scene in my head. If I was Reese and I came in and see that bullshit, right? I'd have killed him right there.
Bro, I would have tear Tomlin
I wouldn't
head
even waste. I would
off.
have to him right
I would
there
have
then.
I would have backhand slapped that man off him and be like, "You stupid! Are you stupid?"
To say he so called care about her, he had a very weird way of showing it. Because Amaranta
He's a
could have come in
model.
there and just been,
You think the crazy queen in charge ain't gonna notice her arm candy missing the same time her arm candy side thing missing? You 1 and 1 equals 2, and
mm-mm.
Tomlin can't do math.
I ain't gonna lie to
This is
Farrah
why
was
this is why he needs to stay sad. I don't need no redemption from him. Let him stay sad. Learn how to be a ruler or something, but just
I don't
stay
know.
stay eating uncooked dinner alone when he start here. Like that's what he gets.
That last chapter is I don't call it the last chapter, but that it was the last two chapters of Cold and Frost and Starlight. When I saw Reese cooking for him, I was like, well, wow. I didn't even think he ever cooked for Farah.
Oh,
A whole man get a whole meal from her husband before she get a whole meal from him.
oh Lord, I hate him. Oh, I never could forgive him. That no, Sarah did that right. She made him hateable.
No,
She,
I saw a TikTok, a reel on Bookster, I think, of somebody reenacting the scene where Tamlin was throwing a tantrum calling Farrah a slut. Boy, I was dying. I was
oh
dying. Oh, let me
no,
find it right. I just sent it to you because I think I know the
oh
person who did it.
no. I could
I
just,
was dying.
you could imagine being the other high lords being like, okay, we got a war council in town and
You should have seen
discussing.
the other High
You,
Lord who they eating popcorn. They were like going. They were just going like this. The best scene of a movie ever. They was living.
I can't imagine what I would do. That was very unfeminist of him. Ooh, child.
He was like, "Nah,
Oh,
she a whole, she a whole hoe because oh wait, I found another one. Timing under the mountain to Pharaoh. We did talk about this scene. I have to send this to you on but oh, she did some good reels though for Akatar and the whole series.
I got your back from right here.
oh God. Oh Lord. Oh
I
no.
we just talked about that scene, and that's the first reel I saw.
Yeah. See, I hate him. Men deserve little, and Tamlin deserves the least.
Farah to Iante.
Oh my God! Think about people who deserve the least. I'm so happy. The widow woman ate her.
Oh my god, let me tell you that Sarah deserved accolades for that scene because I wanted her to die so bad, right? Like I never liked her from she came in the scene for was it Akatar she came in the scene for? No,
No,
Akama.
I'm off. Yeah, she
Akama
showed
where
up
we
in the
had her, and
beginning.
that short period of time we had her for, I didn't trust her for nothing. Nothing at
Well,
all.
you know, listen. If you ain't get it by now, I'm low key a Lucian stan, and Lucian didn't like her, so I was like, you, no, I don't like you either.
Lucian wanted Blow for that scene with her and him before Farrah brought on that whole court. Honestly, because even Farrah had more balls than he did. I was like, you
Yeah,
would let this high priestess treat you like this, Lucy? Really?
Lucian don't got no self-esteem, man.
Look how we turned into a whole ranting sprint.
Oh, we might need to go for 45 minutes just to get extra reading up.
I don't mind.
Let me set this. Yeah, you like these long sprints. I swear, you would go for an hour.
Yeah. Because like when I usually just read straight through. I just
Me and
take
my
breaks to help my eyes.
As for me and my short attention span, it's
But
about
even though I do these long sprints, in those sprints, I'm not reading the entire time, half the time though. Sometimes I'm just doing stuff. Like I think I need to go take my laundry out the dryer.
I actually need to do laundry. I need my laundry machine, man. Washing machine. Okay, let's go. If I finish this whole chapter, I proclaim myself the queen of reading. Okay, see you in a little bit.
Alrighty. Mm-mm-mm.
Ah, okay. That took longer than I thought to figure out. When is a door not a door?
When it's open,
Closed, you closed. When is a door not a door?
when it's not on the hinges.
No, it's still a door. You give up?
Yeah.
A door is not a door when it's ajar.
Really? Who in the world come up with this? Who?
I I just reading it out, and
Mm-mm.
I sent this one, but I actually don't know the answer for this because the book didn't give us the answer. What can run but never walks, has a mouth but never talks, has a bed but never sleeps, has a head but never weeps? Because at first I was thinking it's a river, but do rivers have heads?
I don't think so. I hope not. How someone want to go next to one?
So yeah,
I just got to page
we
100.
yay!
And Nesta says this.
Oh Lord,
She says, "Az is the prettiest of the three males who call themselves brothers." And I'm just there like, well, thanks
stay
for giving
away.
some love.
Stay. First of all, stay away.
Oh no, she's not interested in him. She just thinks he's the prettiest. And I can agree based on the descriptions they've given of Az from the beginning of us getting to know Az. The only thing that kind of creeps people away is the shadows that surround him.
As is cute, but
I think
description.
Az, I don't know. Az he gives me sweet. Cassian gives me dirty. Reese just gives me both. Reese gives me a combination of both of them.
Oh, listen. You saying that now? Whenever we get an Oz book, he could probably be filthy. Because
Oh,
it's
of
always
course.
some quiet ones. It's
Of course.
always some
I
quiet
expect
ones.
no less from Az. Let me tell you, right? I expect no less. I honestly wish his book came first before Cassian's. No offense to Cassian, but you could already tell Cassian's personality from the get go. We don't know very much about Az. We just know a little bit of his trauma that he had it.
Yeah, he's a strong and silent.
I really want to get into asthma. But let me tell you, so far, right? These queens, not even these queens, a particular queen pissing me the hell off. Like, she pissing me the hell off. First of all, I didn't know what the plot would be for Sarah to continue the series.
Oh,
I know she set
so
everybody up.
there is a plot. That was one of my wonderings because I was like, but I just gotta read about Nesta being sad for 700 pages.
There is a plot, but the thing is, people say, oh, from what I've seen, people say that the plot part don't really kick in that much until close to the end of the book. So people say that she starts mentioning the plot in the beginning, right? And then I guess the good chunk of the middle, the plot just goes. People say the plot just disappear, and then to the end, then the plot really pick up. It gets rushed apparently.
Uh,
So I'm guessing who we're
how are
booking.
you rushing with 700 pages though? Like
I guess because she's doing two more books, I guess she doesn't want to make the overarching plot be that prevalent in this one. I feel like the next, because it's three books in total for this next set
mm,
of trilogy. So I assume if it's anything like Akatar, where basically Akatar didn't really pick up until the last quarter of the book, where shit went,
oh yeah.
and then
I honestly thought I didn't know what was happening because he sent Sarah away. I was like, but the book almost done. What?
But I honestly, I wonder if she had only originally thought she was gonna write three, and then after seeing getting so much love, she decided, you know what? Because
I
she
feel
left
like that
it
is what
open-ended.
happened. I feel like that is what happened.
I feel like don't get me wrong. At the end of Aqua, I was like, she could write more books, and because I didn't really know about A Quarter of Silver Flames coming out at the time when I bought the series last year. I was like, well, she had 3 books. I've been told it's a trilogy. And then when I read Aqua and I got to the end, I was like, that was so open ended. Like, yes, the war happened, but like we still didn't have all the answers, like what happened to so and so, or
You
like they,
could you could tell from the way it ended, like the way the queen went back to captivity, Lucian
Mhm.
going this way,
Everything was
Julian
too
going
open
that
ended.
way.
There
I
was
was like,
no
she
ending.
she set this up for some side books. Because you get Lucy and the Queen and Jurian going to do whatever the loser brigade can do. Um, all, the Earth Queens just
Disappear.
they either dead or dumb.
They disappear. And the thing is, I'm trying to figure out if this focuses if we have an overaction, probably it's focusing only on 2 people at a time. Like I guess like the first trilogy that focused basically on one person. We've been to everything is told in Paris' point of view, right? So I'm trying to figure out how she's trying to build this plot. If the next book gonna be 2 people again, so are we gonna be seeing this whole plot from these 2 people point of view? Like
I have no idea.
I don't know.
More, more sounded like her book was gonna come soon too.
More have a book too.
The way that she was just sent off in Frost and Starlight, I was like,
I don't know. She has too much things happening for all the other characters and not enough books. So unless the second book gonna have like 4 people, I'm just confused.
I feel like you gonna have to switch because okay, we dealing with the queens, Maul was sent to be that type of guy,
We got
but then
Maul, we got Lane, we got
but
Lucian,
then
we got Julian,
I do not need Jurian's point of
we got
view.
Tamlin, we got Vasa. We got too many people and not enough books. Unless you pull in a Six of Crows type of vibe, where like Six of Crows I've heard it has like 6 point of view. Unless you pull in something like that, eventually, because I'm trying to figure out, bro, are we just never going to get enough depth for the other characters?
I don't know, but you can't go that in depth if you want to tell the whole story.
Then again, she did Throne of Glass, and Throne of Glass was 7 books. And I heard she did that series Immaculate when it comes to like the different characters and stuff. So we at least know she can do it because she's done it with that first series. I just trying to figure out how the hell she gonna do it for the next. Maybe we need to see a blurb in the next book. We need to see a synopsis to get a kind of a bearing of what's gonna happen.
Why do we not have a timeline?
Like I don't know.
Who are you washing your hands of? Not of me. Yeah, but no, we need a timeline. I need to start to formulate what is going to happen and I need my theories to come into play.
I'm ready to read Throne of Glass to see the Throne of Glass crossover with Akatar because
You're gonna make me pick up those series too. Hey, I had no interest, and the covers with the people them ugly. I hate when people on covers.
I'm planning to get the Nerdy Ink covers for Throne of Glass.
Oh, she thought it was a wave. I don't know. It showed up just as wash hands for me, so I don't know what you're seeing.
I'm only seeing wash hands, .
Yeah. I don't know. Throwing a glass. Maybe I'll check it out. I'll buy the first.
I know it's not like romance centered like this.
Oh, hallelujah!
It got me when it said assassin. I'm a big sucker for assassins. That's how I end up picking up the Remnant Chronicles because I was told there was assassin in there.
I feel like assassins could go so left field though.
I don't know.
Especially with female assassins, because it could go straight into I'm not like other girls. I'm such a badass because I carry knives and I don't know
if it has that. I don't know if it has it, but most people who have read both series, most people who've read both prefer Throne of Glass over Akatar. even if they're big people who love romance. A lot of them say she writes Throne of Glass really, really well, like exceptionally well. So, well, except for her first three books. Most people say her first three books, like Throne of Glass to, what's it called? Midnight? Crown of Midnight or something? Or Ear of Fire. What were the first three books? They say the first three books actually are YA, and they're written YA. And then the rest of the book, which is like five of
Like,
them, are new adult. Like,
oh, so
this.
she just aged it up. She's like,
She
whatever,
aged it up.
y'all who read it back then should be adults by now.
So yeah, I don't know. And those books bigger too. Like these, I thought these were big, but Kingdom of Ash alone is like
No, I
900
think they look
pages.
like big books actually.
They
I
are
think
the
they,
first three aren't big, but as it progresses, it seems to get bigger and bigger.
Jesus.
But I think I would like Throne of Glass, even if it's not as like romance centric like this. I think I would still like it. There's a lot of fight. I heard there's lots of fighting in that one, like lots of wars and stuff. And you have like, I guess, more fantastical elements. Like this, in my opinion, is just a romance book with fantastical elements. In my opinion, I won't fully.
It does read like that. It's like, yeah, we have a war, but the war is for love.
And even the fantasy parts of it, like yes, they're high fate. Sometimes I forget they're even phased.
Yeah,
To be honest,
we didn't have like world building. It's like this is
no,
the world, just accept it.
yeah, and you still don't even know much about it either. When they first talk about the other side of the continent, where the other places like
I was like, you mean to tell me the whole of Fairy Ian behind the wall?
that's what I thought too. I was like, so, and I look at this map now, I'm just like, oh, so this one
The map,
huge continent.
the map did not help me. I think I first said that
This
when
one
I
looks
got the
now.
book.
This is the new one.
Oh my gosh.
So this is like this book comes with a better map than the other ones. Like the first
Which
three books didn't have a map like this.
No,
was
it did
all-
not.
Yeah.
I thought the whole world was just that one piece with the wall. Like I thought that
Same.
was
Same. And then when
I
I
thought that
opened
was
this book,
the
I was like, this map is not what I thought. And if
I
anything,
need
I
to
would be
get that.
scared for the rest of the world because when you look at Promethean looks like this. The other fairies are like this, okay? They're like this. Their continent space alone is like this, which is very mind blowing to me to understand why would the other side want anything to do with Promethean when Promethean or whatever it's called is not that big. It's like a blip they have.
I don't know. It must just be the power.
It has to be for power because that's the only thing I come up with. I'm not looking at the rest of their content. I'm just like one country alone, or I don't know what to call it, one court alone have such a large piece. It's basically the size of Promethean, and I'm just like, but you want Promethean? Make that make sense?
Well, I
It's
can't.
like Hybern. Like Hybern, I understood because Hybern only had this small little piece. Like when you look at Hybern, his little court was just a small piece of island.
Yeah, he little sad. He
So I
decided,
understand why he wanted Promethean, but looking at them others, I'm just like, bruh, we already
yeah,
up.
like you could team up with three other bays from across the world to come to Parithian to fight, but like y'all just can't make a bigger, better court on y'all own.
Let me tell you what this remind me of. Promethean remind me of Europe, and the rest part remind me of Asia. They got all this land space, and say, no, we still want Europe.
Oh Lord.
That's what it remind me of because think of how Europe shaped. I didn't really, yeah, let's go with Europe because I can't think of any other continent that's smaller in that aspect. But I was gonna say America, but then America's huge, so they want to say America.
No,
Although,
America's really big.
but the mentality that they have in Promethean is like Americans. That's the thing, like North America on a whole.
Yeah, they're the center of everything. They're the big boys.
Exactly. So they have the continent of Europe, but the mentality of North America. I don't get European vibes from this cast at all. I just don't.
I don't even know. I don't. All I know is Bahamas. So if you ain't acting like a Bahamian, I'm like, okay, I don't even know where you from at this
Um,
point.
but man, I don't know. Like the other side of who want Parisian to me, they're just like, y'all have all this land space. Y'all like basically Russia, and y'all still.
Oh
And the thing is, nobody just you don't know much about them, right? So you can't tell if what they have is like in poor conditions where they want something as Parisian, or they're just greedy and just want more space.
I guess we'll see.
And then
Because I
everybody
got
fighting for
sort of
mortal lands. Like, what is mortal? The mortal lands seem like you ain't even all that cracking.
no, like
Like,
y'all have eternal summer and magic. Why y'all want the people who starve in every winter?
like I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Like, yeah, Highburn wanted slaves or whatever, right? But just deal with it in country. What you want a fragile human for?
Man, and the thing is, humans are such. They like to describe humans as weak, but they still want them as slaves. I don't get it. You want the weaker beings as your slave?
Yeah, I, I get it.
Wouldn't you need your? Would you want your slave to be bringing your food and dropping it because they're too weak? Or they taste buds ain't on your level, so they cooking your food?
It has to be there has to be emojis going on because that says good vibes. Hi at
Man,
Leon.
wait. Let me see. Let me try. I'm gonna mute myself so I can go onto YouTube and see what these emojis are in the chat.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me turn my volume down. Oh, I can't see it. Good vibes. I wonder if I type it into the emoji thing. Yeah, we
The
just have.
last one was actually like a emoji,
Oh,
and then the other one was
oh,
like
cool.
I was like dead.
Oh, okay. So you can see them in the chat. That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking. Because I was like, how y'all just typing up things? Well, I
I
guess
don't
it
know
is
why
good
it's not
vibes.
showing StreamYard though. Like, why doesn't StreamYard show the
I
emoji?
That's what I'm wondering because we can see these,
Mm-hmm.
but we
But
can't
then
see
again, when you're on
these.
YouTube, I guess it depends on if you're using the emojis that they have, like, or if you're using emojis from your own
Oh, from the
device.
phone. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm wondering. Let me try something and see.
Yeah, see, I can see the little smiley.
So that was from my phone. The emojis they're using is from the actual chat, like, because you get the option to use that their emoji on YouTube, like when you're typing in the chat. So there,
Oh,
that one is
okay.
the one that's not showing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they left. They just said hi, hey, babes, and left.
Oh wow.
So I was about to ask if we should go for another thing, but there's no one here.
Man, it's already 11 o'clock for me. Well,
Oh
guys,
yeah, yeah, a whole hour ahead. Should we just end it? I feel like I did a good chunk.
how many pages did I read? What page am I even? I'm on page 100. Whoa, how poetic!
I'm on.
I'm on page 100.
I think that's a sign right there. Let me see how much books I
I
read.
read only
Not
36
books,
pages.
pages. View all. Where is it? I am on page 444. Oh shoot! I realized that did not. add a note. Reading sprint progress. Save update. Edit. I read 84 pages. Good.
That's good.
That's a big chunk for reading. I read 4 pages in the entirety of June for this.
Man, wait.
Lord. I think maybe it's because I mood read and I read because I breezed through Miss Holly's book. So I think maybe if I had picked up another Fayish thing, I probably would have kept reading more. This is why I don't do TBRs. And I still need to go film my July TBR.
I don't think I'm doing one. As I said, yeah, I don't think I'm doing one. I did one in May, and I don't think I really stuck to most of it. Okay, I did half of it for May. June, I've just been mood reading, and I read 12 books. Like,
I guess mood reading.
And I was in a reading slump too. Like, I'm trying to remember.
Maybe I should just do like a big video with like I want to read these by the end of the year.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I did I did books I wanted to read for the summer. Like books I was hoping to get to this summer, and then I'm probably going to do books I want to get through like this fall.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Because if I do a month to month, then that's holding me too accountable. Like, just know this.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. Because then when I feel like I'm gonna go and when I do the next one, I'm gonna be like, this is the progress I made, and I'm gonna be like, I read none of my TBR.
Oh gosh. I think I'm actually reading most of the books I've read have been books that were on my summer TBR essentially.
See, you're sticking to it.
Yeah, I am. But the thing is it's actually working with my moods. Like Percy Jackson was one series I wanted to do. I still haven't figured out when I'm picking up Shadow and Bone yet and Six of Crows. But maybe next month. I don't think I want to do it for July. I think Throne of Glass as well. I want to save for next month. I want to save some of the series for when I can take vacation. That's what I want to do. So I have.
Oh, that would be such a nice idea. Ooh, yeah. Whenever I go to the States for my exam, I need to buy books.
It would be a waste if you went there for your exam and didn't buy books.
I need to start compiling a list.
I'm waiting to get my second dose because I'm ready to get my second dose so I feel like I would want to do a short trip, but I don't know.
Oh, a short trip would be so nice. It really would. Where would I even go for a short trip?
I'd want to go to the place closest to me, which I guess would be either Maine or New York. But I think I'd rather go New York because that's where I was originally supposed to go in March 2020.
I logged on to an email that I made recently. Well, not recently, back then. And I'm like, why do I have this email? Because I found it in my notebook, so I signed in. And all it is me using it to track flight prices from here to New York. Because, you know, when you search for something, it bumps up the price because it's like, ooh, she's really interested in it the more you search for it. So I made that email just specifically to track flights. So I was like, oh my God,
email just track.
There's just emails. Your flight is now this. Your flight is now that. I think at one point it went down to $400. So I was like, $400.
Well, damn. I need to. Well, I don't know. I need to go. I need to. Oh, I don't know. I'm in between wanting to save money and wanting to travel.
The struggle of my life.
That's
Hi, sweetie.
But I
That's the
really
struggle
want
of my
to
life.
buy some books, and the best place to buy books, in my opinion, is United States of America.
I got the entire whatchamacallit series by Marissa Mayo.
Mm-hmm.
The fairy tale retelling ones, but in the future. I got that whole series in one little bookstore by, you know how the states have the outlet malls?
Mm-hmm.
There's a bookstore near them. I could not believe the price of these
I know
things.
that's
It's
a
like, oh my
lie.
god.
Books in the US are so cheap. I remember when I used to order from the US. I miss being able to order from the US and have my stuff come because it's just their things are usually just so much cheaper. Honestly, like it's just usually so much
Mhm.
cheaper. And they get all the great book, but I swear to you, I really want a book of the month subscription or like a book box subscription that wouldn't cost me a thing. Because honestly, people in the States, they have it lucky. I wouldn't mind paying 25 US for a book box if I have free shipping. Like, you know what
Mhm.
that means to me? Like, I don't have to pay shipping and it comes fast because shipping in the States.
I'd like to get those book boxes with the extra things in it. But the way customs will see that, customs be like, this ain't a book, and you have all of these things in it, so we're gonna have to charge you duty on the various things. I'm like, oh,
Thing is, you
y'all
don't even know what the
serious?
things are that's in there. That's the messed up part.
That's the thing. I had a makeup subscription, and they were like, "Oh, hey, yeah," because I sent them the receipt for the subscription. They're like, "We need a list of the products," and I'm like, "I don't know the product. It's a
Hmm.
subscription."
They don't tell you what it is. It's supposed to be a surprise. You just know it's some makeup, some sort of makeup.
That's all I know.
You don't care.
Uh, what a day. Anyway, let me stop holding you off because I'm ready to go to bed too. And I have these two fighting cats to deal with. They ain't fighting. The, the young one won't play, and the old one just came back from the vet, so she cannot play.
Aw. I need to. I have a lovely, not lovely, lovely Friday ahead of me. So
Oh, you
yeah,
know, Friday, all of the requests are gonna come in tomorrow. I just know it. They're gonna be, hey, we need this. Can we have it EOD? No, you can't.
I have like two deadlines for Monday, so that means I'm working this weekend just to make sure I get those done. And then I still have an audit that I need to finish by the end of this month, essentially. So I have like a lot of things I need to be focusing on, but I still want my time.
But none of the focus.
I think I'm just tired. I'm just tired, mentally tired.
All the more need for a vacation.
Yeah, I plan to take some in August. Once my final audit is over, I will be taking on at least maybe
Stop
2 weeks
biting.
in August.
Stop biting. Ah,
I just need some time off. August just seems so far and it's so close, but it seems so far with how tired I feel.
yep.
I just need to get through
Oh,
July.
and I
I want July to finish quick. July don't need to stick around. It just needs to start and finish.
yep.
The
Let's
last day of
get
July is a
closer.
Saturday.
Oh, let
Oh
me.
wow. That's a perfect month. The first of
I
August
think.
is a Sunday. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ah,
It's a long month though. And I will complain because I need a long month to get my work done, but still
I
it's a
gotta
long
figure out
month.
what to do with life.
That's 4 whole weeks still left in July. Ooh, plus
Oh,
two
don't
weeks.
even talk about it. I think I can get my shot next week, but I do it the Monday after next week. Then I'll be fully vaccinated by August.
I'm waiting to see when I can get fully vaccinated. I don't know when that will happen. My second appointment is still saying September 24th, but the
Oh
way they're
wow.
rolling it out, it's moving up faster because people who were vaccinated on or before May 30th have already been able to reschedule their second one for sooner, like for this month. So I got mine the 11th of June. So I'm hoping that soon I can just reschedule. If I can't reschedule now, I've been told you could reschedule now, but I haven't gotten an email or anything. So I guess I have to look into that.
Oh, I've been sitting down too long.
Same.
All right, then. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea and settle down in bed, as the old folk do. I like old people children job. I need tea before bed.
I had some to this morning, but I don't think I'll have any tonight. I'm gonna just get some more cold water. Fill up this bottle.
I need to get that disgusting Coke taste out of my mouth. Ooh, sugar-free is
I'm
the
gonna
worst.
force myself to go to sleep by the next 45 or 46 minutes. At 12 a.m. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, get to bed before midnight. You,
Mm.
it's Friday. Crazy things happen on Friday at work.
I'm gonna
All
start the
right.
day early. Au revoir.
Bye.
You better finish that book.
We'll see.